Hello, and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle, and thank you so much for checking out the channel. So we're going to be continuing the playthrough for the main story, and we are starting the Karakura invasion, I believe they called it on this. Oh, the Battle for Karakura arc. There we go. 1 second. Yeah, okay. So I haven't got my camera on, so apparently you don't get any indication that you're streaming if you turn off the camera.
110 years ago.
Ah, we do
I mean,
get...
more or less, that is, but that's not actually the important part. Anyway, back then, I was the captain of Squad 5. My lieutenant was Sosuke Aizen. Kiryo Hikifune was promoted and left her seat as captain of Squad 12 vacant. The captain of Squad 2, Yoruichi, recommended Kisuke for the open position, Kisuke Urahara. When you're above others, you can sympathize with underlings, but you should never ingratiate yourself. That's what I told him, probably because he reminded me of myself. After a while, Kisuke founded the Department of Research and Development. Hiyori was his lieutenant, and she wasn't doing a bad job at all. Anyway, 101 years ago, accidents started taking place.
Okay, so they are very much
disappearing
like
from the Rukon district in the Soul Society.
glossing over this
The
part,
only thing
which
that
is
was
fine.
left behind were their clothes. Now, to be clear, they didn't die. Instead, they completely stopped existing as people. Kisuke sent Hiyori to look into it, fearing that it could be some new kind of disease or something. And then, that very night, the head captain called a meeting of all the captains to discuss the
I'm
situation.
glad they haven't just
The spiritual pressures
skipped
of the captain
over
and lieutenant
the
of Squad
turn back the
9
pendulum
who were out
arc, so I'm
investigating
surprised
the
you don't get to
accident
play
had
any of it at
disappeared
all.
with no reason. The honor of our entire organization rested on solving this case. A special task force of captain-class units, aided by Hachi, the Kido expert, was created and sent to investigate. I was part of that task force. In the course of our duties, we found a masked Soul Reaper attacking Hiyori. The way that he growled
not
and his
good.
spiritual pressure were exactly the same as a Hollow's. We saved Hiyori, and Hachi used his Bakudo to stop the Berserk Soul Reaper. But that was just the start.
I suppose there's too many
A
characters
mask
that
appeared on Hiyori's face, and she attacked
aren't
me out of
playable
nowhere.
characters in
And
this
at the
game,
same time, a
as
traitor
well as
killed
not
most
enough
of us.
combat going on in this part to justify playing it all.
And then,
Please, I'm asking you, don't put the blame on him, Captain Hidako.
I got it, or so I thought. Now I get that I didn't get it, but I'd been gotten instead. I'd chosen him as my lieutenant in order to
Because
keep
it is
an
through
eye
with the
on him,
getting that you get the got,
since he
and
was
the
such
got
a
is gotten
dangerous and
through the getting.
untrustworthy man.
You had no idea that for the last month, the person who was walking behind you wasn't actually me at all. I have the ability to create a wide range of illusions. That is the true ability of my Zanpakuto Kyoka Suigetsu. That power is called
Tricksy
Kanzen
devil.
Saimin, complete hypnosis.
My suspicions kept my eye keen, but he ended up using that to his advantage. You see, he actually managed to trick my very eyes.
In fact, I chose you, Captain Hidako. Transparent treachery is nothing to fear. What's truly frightening is treachery that can't be detected.
The worst, the worst.
The next thing you know, he put a mask on my face too. Aizen's goal was experimenting with the holification of Soul Reapers.
Captain Hidako, goodbye. You people made for truly magnificent pawns.
This guy's a dick.
As it turns out, all of us had been cluelessly playing right into his plan all along. As for the rest, I only know about it from what Kisuke told me later on. Kisuke and Tessai Tsukabishi, the Kido commander, rushed in to put an end to the whole mess, but Aizen and his folks managed to escape. With the aid of time stop and space dislocation to Forbidden Keto, Kisuke brought us back to Squad 12's barracks, still hollow-fied. Kisuke did his best to use the Hogyoku to heal us, but he wasn't able to. When the next morning rolled around, both him and Tessai ended up being arrested by the Central 46, and after all that, Kisuke was expelled from the Soul Society for life. After using us as proof of Kisuke's actually non-existent crimes, they decided that they wanted to execute us as hollows. Everything that was happening was all part of the plan that Aizen had concocted. He's one thorough guy, you gotta give him that.
Yeah.
This
Well done,
was,
brother.
of course, the worst possible ending for us. And so, we picked the least terrible strategy. We managed to escape the Soul Society, along with some help that was provided by Yoruichi Shihoen. To be honest, I was pretty mad about the whole thing. I mean, having to escape even though I hadn't done anything bad. Soon after, we reached the world of the living, where Kisuke gave us Gigai with a spiritual pressure masking function. That kept us hidden for more than a century. We waited patiently and prepared for the day that we knew was going to come, sooner or later.
Your patience paid off.
That's the way that all of us ended up in the world of the living, together as the group known as the Visored. Kisuke said there was no miscalculation, and that was the biggest miscalculation, as I suppose should have been expected. In the end, everything turned out for the worst. We truly do owe a great deal to Kisuke, as we do to Aizen as well.
Okay, to be continued. Now we get another one, so I guess in terms of saving time, this guy again. The Quattro Espada.
Yet in response to Orihime's cries for help, he achieved complete holification. This power allowed him to defeat Ulquiorra as well as rescue Orihime Inoue. Even so, Sosuke Aizen's true objective was to divide the Soul Reaper's forces. Ichigo rushed into the world of living through the Garganta, opened by Mayuri Kurotsuchi. Aizen's forces and the 13 Court Guard squads' bitter battle finally began.
Alright team, what are we looking at here?
Their spiritual pressure is monstrous. So what's the best strategy? Should we hit their leader first?
No. Aizen's abilities are unique. We should take out the others first, then focus our attack on him.
The problem is, we don't really have any guarantees that Aizen won't attack, while we're busy fighting the Espadas.
Everyone stand back. All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Jaka!
Yeah, I can't remember the order that it happens in the manga, but in the anime, this happens before Ichigo fights Ulquiorra for the final time. Because I'm watching this with my cousin, and we are currently watching this fight with the Fracciones, and we've seen Head Captain cover them in fire.
Let's take our time crushing them to dust.
But Richard still hasn't seen like
Captain plays rough.
the second release for Ulquiorra, or the first release for Ulquiorra, or Vasto Lorde Ichigo.
Well, well. Look what we have here. We've got tons of enemies. Take a look at what's happened to our boss.
Watch how you talk about Lord Eisen,
He
Baragon.
sounds different. Baragon
Better
sounds like
watch your
the
mouth.
third
I
Hokage.
don't like how you talk to me, Hollybell. With our boss indisposed like this, I'm the one who's gonna be in charge now. I hope no one has a problem with that. The enriched spirit zone beneath our feet. You said it was fake. That it was nothing but some kind of a replica created in the Soul Society. The enemy's plan, as I understand it, was to use the power contained in those 4 pillars to swap the real town out and replace it with the other fake one.
Yep, so it would appear.
What would happen if those pillars were to get destroyed?
Oh, nothing good, I would imagine.
Did you really think that I wouldn't post guards? Especially at such strategically important locations? The pillars are protected by some of our finest warriors.
Go on, show him the finest warriors. Go on, go on. Show them what they're dealing with.
Ayasagawa! Kira! Hisagi! What in the world are you all doing
I'll
here?
just say their names, I
Did you
suppose.
guys know about this?
Sure, of course.
Listen, don't look at me.
I'm sure that I told you. You were probably just busy eating rice crackers at the time. Because of that, you didn't hear me.
Ah!
Or did I forget to tell him?
Four Soul Reapers, huh? So what? Who cares? The pillars are defended by 4 little ants. 4 dragons will be able to crush them easily. Crush them.
Yes, sir. As you wish, Your Majesty.
I'll start this up, but it'll be 2 seconds.
Whoa, you're quite a tall one. I just pray that you're as strong as you look.
Pray? To what? You Soul Reapers have a god greater than yourselves?
What? Now that you mention it, I'm not really sure who I'd pray to. You know, forget it. It doesn't matter. Tell you what, I'll just pray to your god.
Oh, that's fine then, I suppose. The god that we have here is actually our king. He knows better than anybody that you don't stand a chance against me.
Abirama Redder, one of King Baragon's Fracciones. What's your name, Soul Reaper?
Izuru Kira, Lieutenant Squad 3.
Ooh, playing as Kira. Or Izuru. I've already done all of these. Actually, do I have money to upgrade if I want to? Not really. Alright.
Oh, Squad 3. Then you served under Ginichimaru. Oh, I see. He said that he left you back at the Soul Society. Now I see why. I'd try my hardest to rid myself of a fool like you, too, if I were...
Wouldn't you rather be buried in one piece? Show yourself.
I hate when they keep flying away or moving away. It's kind of like what Damari did.
Don't do that. Don't ever say that name to me, understand? If you're going to have to die, wouldn't you rather be buried in one piece?
There you go.
You already said
I
that.
had faith in you. I knew
There we
that
go.
you could make that face.
Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then, they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabisuke.
That's what I'm talking about. There's the expression I wanted to see. That's it. Perfect. Now that's your battle face. Don't be misled. The wings of Aguila aren't normal wings. They crush anything they hit. They're wings that are made of heavy steel.
I truly held great admiration for him. I looked up to him.
It's not good for you having wings of heavy steel with your opponent being...
I also hurt people exactly as he ordered me to. Yeah, you're not wrong. I may well have been discarded. Yet those people who suffered far more and far worse than I ever did somehow still care for and encourage me. I can't thank them enough. I'm grateful to them. After all, I'm the one who made the decision to follow the order.
What's it then? Did you just kill him?
I chose to continue bearing this sin. I will keep moving forward.
Oh my god, just ruined him with that. There we go. Not very much, I reckon.
Kill you. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then, they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabisuke.
Blast! Oh no, not good! My wings!
It doubles the weight of anything it cuts. If I cut twice, the weight doubles again. I cut it 3 times, it doubles again. That's the power of my Zanpakuto, Wabisuke. Your wings have now become as heavy as lead. Much too heavy to fly with.
You dirty little snake! How dare you? Is that the way that a true warrior fights?
The way a true warrior fights? What you're saying is completely incomprehensible to me. Squad 3's flower is the marigold. It symbolizes despair. It's also the emblem of our confidence and our pride. Fighting isn't supposed to be heroic. It's simply not intended to be exhilarating. Violence should only bring about despair. It's dark and terrifying. It must remain gruesome. Because otherwise people won't fear it, and if they don't, they won't try to avoid it. To my mind, Wabisuke, out of all the Zanpakuto there are, best exemplifies the philosophy that Squad 3 operates under. It increases the weight of whatever it cuts. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And they always bow their heads, as if they were asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabisuke, the penitent one.
Just hold on!
A warrior should never beg for his life.
Yeah, you tell him.
Goodbye, warrior of the sky. Promise me that you'll never forgive me.
Sorry about that, I weren't talking very much. I was kind of trying to sort out some nonsense that I'm not able to. Oh, we got a freeway split coming up. Alright, next one.
I have to thank you for surrounding us with thorns, hiding us from prying eyes. If you hadn't done so, then someone might have seen.
What a letdown. To think you really believed you could defeat a lieutenant.
What a fool. Right. What fight are we doing now? Oh, so they're kind of going over this bit pretty quickly as well. Put a lot of time into Hueco Mundo.
Collapsed. One of us lost. Who was
I
it?
guess they're going to put a lot of effort into Aizen as well as the top 3 Espada, and this part will be kind of not glossed over, but
Ikaku!
as much information as needs without, like,
it appears the town is coming back now.
I don't know, without indulging too much, I
that
suppose.
Baldy here was holding something back. I guess that I'll never know for sure now that he's dead.
What's that? Who do you think is dead? Listen, don't get ahead of yourself.
All right. Fine, then die.
There's a fight with Charlotte appears to have been skipped over.
Captain Komamura!
Probably for obvious reasons. Charlotte is a weirdo.
Oh, he's bigger than Captain Komamura. Breathe.
Way
Calderon.
bigger. Kokojo Tengen Myo, as he says now.
What the? Never run away. Now come, Niba. Stand here behind me.
Nearly dropped my controller
Yes, sir.
again. Not again in this stream though, thankfully. I drop my controllers a lot.
Bankai! Kokojo Tengen Myo!
Alright. Let's roll. Let's defeat this giant whale man.
What is it? What the? What's happening? What are you? That's right. I haven't introduced myself. I am Sajin Komamura, captain of Squad 7. And of course, as you say, I'm just a bug of a man. Let us do this. It doesn't matter where you are.
Amazing.
Of course. It's nothing like your Bankai, hey, Gaku?
Iba.
Don't you think I know, you fool?
Who told you about my Bankai?
Relax. I'm not gonna tell the captain. Eh? Unfortunately, my hearing's not that good today. Now then, looks like the curtain has finally been raised. Attack! Defend this ground with every last ounce of your might. Even if your flesh is torn from your bones, the enemy must not enter. Stop them, no matter what. They must not be allowed to set 1 foot on Soul Society soil.
Omaida! You're too stiff. You're scared. You haven't been in combat for a long time. You're so pathetic, I can barely look at you.
You're fat.
This is a
That's
great
what I was expecting there.
Know what? You should get yourself killed as soon as possible.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not stiff, and I'm not scared, and nobody's gonna kill me!
Is that so? Then don't get killed.
Oh boy. It makes me so tense being around Old Man Yama when he's like this. It's uncomfortable.
I know. When this is over, I think that we should rub his shoulders like we used to.
No. My shoulders are the ones that need rubbing.
What are you talking about? I've never known you to work enough to get tense shoulders.
It's starting. Rangiku, is there any doubt in your heart?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Let's go. Stay sharp, Rangiku.
Stay
Yes,
sharp,
sir.
Rongiku. Alright. We are ready for the next battle. So far, so good. We're going quite well. What we got here? Los Lobos. So we'll just do the video, and then we can go down and do the 2 fights. Because we're on nearly half an hour now. So the way we're going, we should be able to get through another 4, 5, maybe 6. Let's see how it goes.
The child. Would you mind sending her away from here?
Why?
I can't fight my best with her around. Isn't it the same for you?
What?
Lillinette. Childish-looking Aranka who always follows Stark.
That's fine. There's really no need to fight your best. We can just play around a little bit.
What do you mean?
This goes against the core elements of my nature. To be honest, if I had my way, we'd just pretend to fight and let the others do all the real fighting.
What are you?
Hey, I like it. No, really. I'd much rather do that too. I don't care much for pain. But even so, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to say, not this time. I can't.
I see. Man, how regrettable.
So, you're really not gonna help him?
Of course not. 2 against 1 is bad form.
Oh, look at
You
him.
completely sure about
Bad form,
that?
Peter.
Stark's pretty strong. I mean, that guy's dead.
Thank you. You're very considerate. I pray it won't end like that.
Oh, please show like the funny part with these
fine.
two.
So, you wanna fight me then?
Absolutely not. You're only a child.
Huh? A child? Me? Listen, with an Arankar, age isn't...
I know, but I just can't do it. You ought to be home right now playing with your dolls.
Ha ha! If you're gonna belittle me like that, I'll just have to make you fight me!
Oh boy.
From all that I've been able to see of the 3 of you so far, that girl is the 3rd strongest. Maybe. I'd say that old man over there is number 1, and you're number 2. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway.
I see. Sorry. I'm the Primera Espada.
No, they didn't have him remove the glove.
I knew it. That's really too bad. When number 1 is somebody like you, that makes it rather difficult, you know?
Oh, sorry about that. I had 2 very powerful sneezes.
Hey, tell me something, would you? Are all your Bankais that powerful?
I think so. Bankai is our ace in the hole, which means that they gotta be pretty impressive.
How about this? Between the Bankai of that ice guy over there and yours, which is stronger?
Hard to say. Captain Hitsugaya is very gifted. In another 100 years, I think he'll surpass me.
I see. So then, that means as of right now, you're still stronger than him.
Jushiro!
Kyoraku.
Just hold on to that. This guy is finally ready to go at it.
Yeah, if I could see what your Bankai is like, I'd like that. Lillinette! Come here.
Oh, they didn't show it.
Don't shout like that! You really scared me.
Why do you need her?
The 2 of us make 1. We do things a little differently. The hollow powers that other Arankars divide between their bodies and swords, we instead split between 2 bodies. When we two become one, then the true power at our disposal is released. Give chase, Los Lobos.
Los Lobos.
Captain Kyokotsu.
All right. Well then. Okay. Shall we get going, Lilynette? Don't ignore me! Shut up! Just how exactly am I supposed to know where your head is anyway?
At any rate, that gun
Am I
in your
not
hand
gonna do this
can fire
fight?
Sero blasts.
Are they actually gonna just make this whole fight a cutscene? It's going on longer than I
It could
expected.
maybe fire something else too.
It can't.
Because now it's
You're a
like
pretty
6
bad
minutes of
liar.
this cutscene, and
Why not just be honest?
they have a
What's the
little
point
bit of a
hiding it?
fight before
That would be my question.
he
I
activates
went to the
his
trouble of
resurrection.
releasing. You're going to show me your Bankai, even if I have to make you.
No. You may have gotten stronger by releasing, but still, ordinary Sero won't.
Zero. Metralleta. It's useless to run away.
What? Wait a second. Doesn't this seem a little unfair?
Sogyo no Kotowari.
Oh, that might be the thumbnail, you know.
Wait, was that a Zero?
I'd end it there. Okay, cool. So we might actually get to fight Stark a little bit. Doesn't say what that is. Alright. It seems... I don't know. Is it... Am I supposed to go from the bottom upwards?
What a joke. You've got to be kidding me. Seriously now? You can't even make me take one step back?
It happened again. Just as I'm about to make contact, my kick suddenly loses its speed.
Captain!
Oh, shut up. I'm fine. It's not what I thought. The weight of his spiritual pressure isn't what's hindering my movements. I'm actually slowing down.
You can't figure it out? You must be confused about the situation. I assume that you find my power
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of reading again. I've slowed down a little bit now with my reading. I'm on chapter 248 of Naruto, which is volume 28. I'm finally into Shippuden.
Though they vary in specifics.
Because I've been doing a load of reading, watching.
Those 10 categories.
I'm
are
still
also
on
the
volume
basis
7
for our
of Kenshin. Haven't even
and
read
our
the first
thought
chapter yet
give
of the
us
3 in 1.
reason for our
So it's volume 19
Solitude.
is what it actually is.
Sacrifice, nothingness, despair, destruction.
I have been reading more
Ecstasy,
Bond. I've nearly finished Diamonds Are Forever. I'm on chapter 20 out of 25. So after this stream I'll probably read one, maybe 2 chapters before I watch a bit more Bleach with Richard. Senescence. I couldn't remember what it was.
Aging is a product of time.
And I've nearly
It is the
finished
mightiest and
volume
most
4 for
absolute
Dragon Ball
power
of the
of
Vizbigs, which I'm watching and
Everything
keeping
in
track to
existence must face it
mark out the like the excessive filler.
can't understand.
I got 1 chapter left of this
simply the
book,
way
and then I'll be on the
death is
final one.
after all. And now, until this battle ends, it will be
'Cause
more of the same confusion and
If you try to like avoid filler,
most likely won't understand anything.
the websites are good but not great. Like one example for Dragon Ball is episode 107. On the website, it'll tell you it's a canon episode. Only like the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds is canon. The rest is all filler. It's filler that you could argue isn't filler, because it's when Roshi, Tien, and Chaozu are collecting Dragon Balls to revive Krillin. which they are doing in canon. You just don't see any of it in the manga.
Neither are you, Captain. Respira.
So it's kind of like off-screen canon, but technically it's not. Technically it's filler because you never see it.
Cut off my arm! Do it!
Captain!
Hurry, come on! Do you want me to die?
Rats!
How amusing. It appears that even Soul Reapers have a robust fear of death.
Omaida, just protect your right arm, because you're gonna need it to cut off the part that turns to bone.
Captain!
Have I played this Lifeline before? I have. I've also read a little bit more of like my ongoing manga. Read the newest chapters for Kagurabachi, Magi. No, not Magi. Something the Witch. I forgot his name. Ichi the Witch.
Gran Kaida. This is a guillotine that's
And oh, double.
Now, decay and die.
Let's see if a new one and watch it, or the ongoing one. I'm reading Wild Strawberry, but that hasn't had a new chapter. Get out of there! What are you doing? Yeah, I got like my odds of getting through this one without losing a health bar. Honestly, the fact that this game has like loads of bits that are censored, and then it actually has characters removing their arms and stuff, I really like that it doesn't censor that stuff. Because I maintain it annoys me to no end that Dragon Ball games censor future Gohan.
Truth is, I hope to end this without using this Bankai.
What?
This Bankai actually violates the standards I hold as a Stealth Force member. Because its attack is too flashy for an assassin.
Oh. Get out of here. We got him.
Bankai! This attack, it's too flashy for an assassin.
So what, someone should make a Bond manga if such a thing doesn't already exist. That'd be an interesting read, like do a manga version of each of the Bond novels. I'd read those.
Truth is, I hope to end this without using this Bankai.
Oh, Kaiju number 8, that was the other new one I've been reading.
This Bankai actually violates the standards
Boruto as well.
as a Stealth Force member.
Chainsaw Man, Wild Strawberry, those are the other like ongoing series. Well, Black Clover, but that takes forever to come out. And Dragon Ball Super, that's also not got a chapter coming out anytime soon. Although Black Clover, not Clover, Clover has one coming out in 4 days. I'm also reading One Piece, but I haven't read past chapter 136 in months at this point, and same for My Hero. I've been on chapter 200 for a couple of weeks. I started reading a little bit more D. Grey Man. I'm up to chapter 51 now. Went on a break.
Take your hands off
and
me.
same with Toriko, but now I'm up to 268, so I've had a little bit of a like resurgence with reading Toriko. Read like 60 chapters or so in the last week or two. It was after I really got into Bleach and reading the Ian Fleming novels. My manga that I've been reading digitally is very much slowed down, but I'll be visiting my mum and my family either tomorrow or the day after for a few days. So when I'm down there, I'll end up reading a fair few Toriko, if nothing else. And I also started like watching movies. Watched all of the Bond movies except for No Time to Die.
Captain,
I've already seen
I'll
that
take care
one,
of these three.
and I don't really want to watch it again.
In the back.
But they are releasing the Sean Connery Bonds in 4K, which means it's only a matter of time now, surely, before every Bond movie gets a release in 4K. So I will be buying No Time to Die in 4K at some point, and then if I decide to do a comprehensive rewatch of every Bond, I will eventually rewatch it.
Drew his sword on Master Hollybell!
And then I will update the score that I have for it, because right now I've got it as like a 3 out of 10 or a 3.5.
Wait, Apache.
And the reasoning is because I have no desire to rewatch it, unless there are strict rules or conditions. And that's why it's been locked so low. It's not necessarily a 3 out of 10 movie, it's just my desire to rewatch it is so low that it has to be knocked down as my least favourite Bond, because it's like one of the only ones I just don't want to rewatch, unless I watch every Bond movie back to back.
What did you just say, son? Sorry, this'll be over.
But yeah, I watched
quickly.
all of them. I watched the 6 what's it called, George Lucas Star Wars movies. I watched the first 3 Indiana Jones, all of the Johnny English movies, Lord of the Rings, Mad Max, the first 4 Mad Max movies, the 3 Back to the Futures, the first 2 Austin Powers movies, and a few other ones. I don't remember what else I've watched. Oh, the 3 Jurassic Parks.
Why are you here, Momo? You're all better?
I got the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies the other day as well, or the other week now. Watched number 3 because Evie has only seen Spider-Man 1 and 2, so she'd never seen number 3, so we watched that one. But I'll be watching 1 and 2 by myself at some point soon. Same with Blade Runner, I'm going to be watching that soon. And I also got The Hobbit on 4K, so I'll be watching them soon. And I'm going to be finishing my watch through of the Harry Potters on 4K. I'm currently on
That's right.
Order of the Phoenix, I think.
Remember that. Momo, I'm not even sure if you noticed.
Right, the real question is, what happens with... There's a few characters who get some serious damage in this arc. How are they going to portray it? Are they going to give us manga or anime version? And I really want manga, but I'm 90% sure we'll get anime.
Let's finish them in one fell swoop.
All right then.
Thrust! Sierva! Eat your fill. Leona!
Oh, she said that cool.
Strangled to death, Anaconda. What? They're completely unscathed.
Chimera Parka!
Oh, they've gone right in to summoning Ion.
What is that? Chimera Parka. This is the creation of our 3 freed left arms.
Are they going to show them with their arms gone?
Its name is Ion. What is this? I feel cold. What is this chill? It's as if I'm
Momo's
staring
looking
into
scared.
a bottomless pit. Heineko! Oh, I forgot to tell you. Ion is extremely powerful, so you better watch out.
Rangiku! Hold on, Rangiku. I'll heal you right now. She can't breathe. I have to do something.
Yeah, so they decided to go for none of them. In the anime, Ion like hits Rangiku in some way, and a bit of her Shihakusho is ripped, and she has like some black lines on her stomach sort of area on the right side. But in the manga, she gets that entire area ripped off. He like pinches her and rips away a section of her, like the lower body, sort of in between the hips and the ribcage area. She like gets ripped out fully.
You did well.
Or maybe including a bit of the rib area. But like that sort of area, you know. It's just completely ripped out in one attack. Which that's going to be a fun one when me and Richard watch that bit and I send him the picture, because I've been showing him little bits here and there with censorship.
I'll handle this guy. Take care of Momo and Rangiku. Rangiku is in really bad shape, so you need to hurry. You're a former member of Squad 4. I'm counting on you. That was a long time ago.
Oh, he's got his eyes open.
Hey, who's that?
Must be their friends. I saw them coming from the pillar.
Well, if that's the case, then why didn't you stop them?
Block.
I understand.
Oh, you can't block that. That's interesting.
There's more. Here I come. Take this.
Yeah, calm yourself here, boyo. Yeah, like a weird one was in the fight with Noitora, Kenpachi cuts off 3 of his arms, and they censor his 3 arms being cut off, which is weird because earlier in the fight he had 1 of his arms sliced off, and that was not censored. They animated him getting his arm sliced off, but then 1 is okay, but 3 is too many apparently.
I wouldn't know. I've never known it to respond to anything that we've said before.
I guess we
Oh,
shouldn't
that's
have
not
brought
good.
it out. It gives me the creeps.
Oh, I don't know how long he was going to keep doing that for. Maybe it would have been an instant kill. Yeah, take that, Ion. You big, weird chimera, I suppose.
You could have snapped that at any time? Ugh.
Oh, well, that's not good, is it? You see, like the opening of the eyeballs, they ruined that because they had him open in the fight. Oh, he's closed them again.
Blast, I'm almost done. I just need a little more time.
And you shall have it.
I see. Forcing the head captain out onto the battlefield.
Oh.
You men should all be ashamed.
Head Captain Yamamoto.
It's interesting. They call him like the Captain General. I think it's in the manga. Or one of them calls him the Captain General. I assume the manga, since they said head captain in the game. And usually the games follow the anime continuity. Hellfire burn. Yeah, so I'm going to go to at least do this fight, the next one, and then the one that you need the 3 keys to unlock. So at minimum I'll do the next 3, well, this one and the next 2.
Head Captain Yamamoto.
Oh, we're not wasting any time. I have used Yamamoto before. Increases spiritual power gained from attacks. Okay, well, let's go for that. We'll just we'll upgrade it once. Yeah, because I don't want to use too much money, because I haven't bought anything in the shops, but I haven't been playing this game off stream for a little while now.
Poor thing. A creature who is consumed only with thoughts of killing. So very sad.
Oh my god, look how quick he got broken.
All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Oh dear me. Please just stop. I do not feel any sense of enjoyment in having to slush away at poor stupid beasts. For goodness sake, do you really not know what stop means, child?
I love Head Captain.
All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Chaka!
He's easily one of my favourite Bleach characters. I think if I remove my own personal bias for characters' attitudes, he's probably my second favourite Soul Reaper ahead of Jushiro. Not Jushiro, sorry. Yeah, ahead of Jushiro, behind Shunsui. Because then my two favourite Arrancar are Stark and Nelliel.
I am only going to singe you a little bit.
My favourite Quincy's are Askin and Gerard Valkyrie. I really like Asnot as well, though. His ability is really cool and really creepy, which is what I like about him. I love Asnot's, Askin's just personality. He's a fucking idiot. He's a right, tit, and he's just fun. Oh, level 50. He's just fun to see on screen. So it's just what's not to love, essentially, with that guy. And Gerard is just... his abilities are really cool, and I like the Viking aesthetic to him. And he'd be interesting to put up against like Goku, because his power is miracle, and it's like, oh, defeating this person would be a miracle, and defeating Goku would be a miracle for him. Get your tits out! Oh, they got the boring censored version, so she's not supposed to have bone in the underboobs.
With my strength? I don't remember doing that. I don't recall showing you my full strength.
Huh. You know, I don't recall showing you mine either.
Which is weird, because in so series 11, part 1 of the anime, she is on the cover and she does not have bone on the underboob. So they literally added it for the episodes, which I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. They must have censored it when they were making it in English. They drew the extra boob on, nice armor on the boob, I suppose. But they didn't add it or alter it for the home release. Well, I do apologise. I assumed I was already fighting and winning.
People beat Apache and the others. Very well.
Oh no.
With this power, I'll end it here.
What's a big heart, look.
Tiburon.
Oh no.
No mercy.
There's more.
I can't lose here. Not yet.
Well, I'm afraid you are gonna... well, maybe not lose. Yes, there we go.
Eat this. Cross-shaped flowers, Yorimaru's lunch.
Only 3.
I haven't shown you my real power. Try to surpass me.
It's my turn.
I can't lose here.
Let's keep this going.
Well, I did a load of damage.
You lost your focus.
Yeah, we got over number 1. Are we halfway there?
Flowers, Yorimaru's lunch.
This keeps up. I let your guard down.
Strike back.
destroy you.
Oh, I don't know if you will. I seem to be doing a pretty good job of destroying you. I do wish they had other animations for that. Even if they just had like 2 of them.
Trace Espada, Tyr Hollybell.
I'm Toshiro Hitsugaya, captain of Squad 10. Ready? Too soft.
I'll show you the depths. I can't lose here.
Oh no.
There's more.
And we got it.
Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended.
If this keeps up.
Okay.
What is this?
Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended. Sorry, I couldn't let you avenge your
There's a lot cooler pics for the thumbnail, but I think I still might go for Jushiro and Shunsui on the screen together. I like those two. I love their relationship that they have. It's such a just down to earth and real relationship. Like a load of anime characters' relationships are ridiculous, but they're entertaining as a result of it. Where theirs feels just like that's a real relationship that you'd find. Like, the only comparison to a load of anime relationships is kind of like gym bros, I suppose. Or people who are competitive in something that they both do. Like, Goku and Vegeta, their relationship, you wouldn't find many people with that kind of a relationship in real life.
I don't want to hear it. We're basically up against the 2 of them. It's not cowardly.
Come on, give me a cool thumbnail with the 2 of these together, an even cooler one.
It doesn't seem like you're willing to use your Bankai.
No, come on. I was going to...
No, don't. Your Bankai shouldn't be used where everybody can see it. Besides, against this enemy, my ability will be more effective.
Zoom. Oh, they're not even showing it. Oh no, they kind of did.
I see. You can absorb an enemy's attack, and then turn around and fire it right back at him. And it seems that's not all there is to it. You can adjust the velocity and pressure of the redirected attack, throwing off the enemy's ability to evade it. Contrary to your appearance, you have a pretty nasty ability there, Mr. Captain.
Oh shit, what's this?
Garganta, a new enemy?
I hate to think there are others here to help these 3 Espada leaders. It's very troubling.
I know, right? Could you imagine such a thing? Oh no, they sent in the Rem.
Who is that?
It seems that something rather strange has just showed up.
Wonderweiss.
What?
So Wonder Wise is so retarded. Like, by design, he's a poor guy. He's an unfortunate Espada. I'm not sure if he counts as an Espada, actually.
Jushiro!
He's a Vasto Lord, eh?
Jushiro!
No, it can't be.
It couldn't, it shouldn't, it mustn't, it wouldn't. Not now, not then, not ever again.
Captain Komamura.
It seems once again we do not get to fight Stark.
Please go.
Isuru.
Because we're not going to fight him as Love and Rose.
Protecting us here.
I don't think they playable characters. I think Shinji is the only visor that's playable.
Please go, Captain Komamura.
What a stench, as usual.
I agree.
This is what they mean when they talk about the smell of death.
It's completely fine. After all, the smell of death is perfectly appropriate here.
This is really the end.
Wait, so how did they come back out of a Garganta? I don't remember them doing that. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought Wonder Vice just took the fire away from them and then they were free to move again. Maybe I'm forgetting. You'd be surprised, I forget a lot, even though I literally just watched this. Alright. We're on an hour and 2 hours. I'll do the last fight. No, I won't, because no, that's going to be forever. We're on 31%. I'm going to do a longer stream next time. Just had to do a little bit of a shorter one now. Got some things I need to do, and I'm becoming quite hungry. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. I do plan on putting my camera back on from the next stream onwards. I just really couldn't be bothered today. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will hopefully see you in the next stream or in a previous one on YouTube or Twitch. Bye now.